Then dip me underway. You can fill my mind for flow, flow, flow. Hold me till I scream forever. And wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel we get into affordable beauty tips from makeup to hair, and we specialize in synthetic wigs. So for today's video we are getting into another synthetic wig review, and this is the EveryWear 9. Outre EveryWear 9. So EveryWear is a collection of units. They have different numbers and different styles. I tried one before and it was also a bob like this one, but I was not really crazy about it. In fact, that video didn't even do very well, and so I can tell y'all weren't crazy about it. But so for today's video, like I said, we're going to be getting into this one. If you like what you're seeing, if you want to know some pros, some cons, some price points, then keep on watching. So like I said, you all, we are reviewing the Outre EveryWear number 9, and she is a cute little bob, a cute little step and repeat. And I say step and repeat because I feel like with a synthetic bob, you are able to repeat this a lot more than you would with a longer synthetic unit because it's less hair and less likely to get tangled. It'll more than likely last a pretty long time. I have her in the shade 1 because she was also out in a 1B, but I definitely had to customize it to my liking, and we'll get more into that. For the cons, I'm going to start with the cons of the wig. The wig is the part. I had this issue with the last wig that I tried. I had this issue with the last Outre lace front wig that I tried. This is a T-part unit, so it definitely doesn't give you much of any like parting space to work with because it's not a frontal, it is a lace part. So it's a T-part, and all you get is this little part in the center, or you can shift it if you want to. I wanted to style it down the middle because I typically don't like hair on my eye, especially because I have on lashes, so any side part will pretty much get on my lash. I typically just don't really go for it, so I'm wearing it down the middle. When I first installed the wig, you probably all saw me, if I could include it, I'm not sure if my camera was operating correctly for me at the time, but I had to go ahead and pluck the part just a little bit because it has some weird stitching situation going on when you first put on the wig. Like double stitched in a couple places starting at the top of the part, and it just, I don't know, it was a dead giveaway that it was like, you know, a wig. And so I had to just pluck out some of those clusters to just get rid of that awkward like double stitching clustered area. Also, To get it to your liking, I had to trim it a bit because it was just a bit too curly up underneath. I was playing with it a lot off camera because I was like, I like this wig, it's cute, but it's something that's missing. And I realized that like the blunt chop look at the end, which I still didn't really achieve because I don't trust myself with scissors, but I had to go in and trim the ends of it because it's a bit too curled under and I wanted that blunt chop look. And it's not that they kind of advertise that in the stock card, but you really, if you want more of a blunt look, you have to go in and give yourself that blunt look yourself to your liking with your scissors. And I feel like other than that, that is pretty much it for the cons. So we're going to move into the pros. So for the pros of this unit is the price point. The price is very affordable. It is only about $20. So this is a $20 little cute bob. And it's something that is, like I said, is an investment because it's going to last you a long time. I also feel like because it was very easy to install, you don't typically with like Outre, these lace front collections, they don't give you a whole lot of lace so you won't feel overwhelmed, and it just makes it easier when you're trimming down how much lace you want to leave. I typically leave about 1/4 on my forehead because I'm just not one of those girls that can just cut it right down to where the hairline starts. And no, I need a little bit of hairline left to cover up some of my real forehead. I just look better that way in my opinion. So that's what I like for me. Yes, since you don't get much lace with these Outre lace front collections, I've noticed it does make it easy to install because there's not that much lace you have to cut. Also, I do appreciate the fact that this wig came with baby hairs and I preserved them because I definitely feel like the baby hairs gave it extra characteristics. Other than that, it just would have kind of fell short and just kind of would have been a waste of my 20 bucks. Like it just would have been giving nothing. So the baby hairs, in my opinion, really did save it. I didn't experience much tangling with this unit because it is a bob. I ran my brush through it. And so it's, even if I run my hands through it right now, you see that? Simple. So that is it for the pros pretty much. Like it's a simple unit. So there's just not much to review on it because it's so simple. I purchased this unit from Ebony online, and she was only $20. Now that is an amazing price for a synthetic wig. Typically these days, the shorter the unit, the less money you are spending unless it's super popular and they kind of jack those prices up. But this one is only $20. She's a cute little step and repeat, like I said, something to just throw on. Honestly, this is probably a unit you can wear glueless, but y'all know me, you know I like to wear my wigs glued down for the security. I wish it had a little bit more volume. So the fact that it doesn't have a lot of volume kind of sucks. It falls flat a little bit in that area. It's not very voluminous, and I love some voluminous curl. Like these are like, it's a curl bob. It's like a beach wave curl bob, and you can't, you know, it's not a tight curl, but it is a curl nonetheless. And so I just wish that these curls had a bit more volume. I would recommend this if you're just looking for something simple to put on. It has a few special colors. It has about 6 special colors, some of which I wish that I was actually reviewing instead of this one color. I feel like I probably should have tried out the dark root cherry color because that probably was very pretty in this style. Sometimes when the style is very simple, a colorful unit will make it look good. But the last time I tried an EveryWear unit in a special color, I did not like it. It was so ugly, so I wanted to keep it simple this time around. I'm only experiencing shedding because I trimmed it and I had to take my scissors and kind of like clip at some of the flyaways. That's another thing about this wig that I probably should have included in the cons section of the video, that it is a flyaway city with this wig. You definitely, I don't even know. I feel like for me, the flyaways are kind of unmanageable, so I'm not going to try to trim it any more than what I already have. But definitely, like, beware if you are interested in getting this unit and trying it and wearing it to wherever you have to go or whatever you're doing. Be prepared to see some flyaways, quite a bit of it, unless you want to tame it with the wax stick. For me, I didn't feel like it was worth it. But I did put a wax stick in the roots area where the part is, just to always make sure that's flat since I have braids underneath this wig. I didn't want to risk it looking lumpy. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. We're at 300 subscribers and we won't stop and we won't quit, and we're gonna keep going until we hit some more milestones. So thank you all so much for watching and tuning in. I love you. Stay beautiful and stay safe. My love, so don't give away. Another woman that can take your spot, my love.